I hadn't checked. I hadn't checked the time. Thank you, Raúl. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. Sorry, I hadn't had a I hadn't. Estoy practicando el past perfect. I hadn't. I hadn't checked. I hadn't checked the time. I was looking the time in my cell phone, but I'm not on the screen. Thank you. Let's continue. Oh, what is? Okay. He had never gone out with a girl before, so he was very nervous on his first date. And what about the number 9, Fred? Really mad because someone had broken his pen.
Fred got really mad because someone had broken his pen.
Fred got really mad. Fred got really
O gotten, ¿no? También.
broken his pen. Fred got.
Gotten.
The past is got. Get, got, gotten. Es el pasado perfecto.
Gotten.
Okay, this is the past. And what about the number 10?
Hadn't changed.
The old house was still there, but it very much.
Hadn't changed.
Hadn't changed. No había cambiado mucho. The old house was still there, but it hadn't changed very much. Vean, look that we have some past tense, some senses in past tense or past perfect. We identify them. It is easy or it was so difficult. We have to interpret, we have to, yeah, we have to interpret the sentence, we have to interpret the message the sentence have, and it's easy. Fred got really mad, se enojó, así de simple pasado, nada más en pasado. Fred got really mad. Mike passed the driving test. We didn't know the boys, no los conocíamos. Chuck had left the house before I called. Ah, está sencillo. Ok, vamos a ver si estos los hacemos más rápido. Vean que ya después, look that after do the other exercises, they will be easy to do. We left the town 7 years ago because my parents, vean que nos fuimos de la ciudad, pueblo de la ciudad. Had found better job. Vean, bien sencillo, nos da a entender rápidamente. We left the town, algo que hicimos hace 7 años. Nos fuimos del pueblo, de la ciudad hace 7 años porque algo cambió. Because my parents had found better jobs. Habían encontrado mejores trabajos. Bien. Next one.
After we had moved into our new house, we did not often go back.
Very good. After we had moved into our new house, we did not often go back. Very, very good. Dad to work this morning because he had lost his keys. This morning. Oh.
Dad couldn't drive to work this morning because he had lost his keys.
Yeah, That couldn't. Look at the past of can, couldn't. That couldn't drive to work this morning because he had lost his keys. The past of can, couldn't. No pudo manejar. Okay. Next.
Had invited.
Invited. Had invited. Very good. I met all my friends at just party. Vean que me encontré. B. I met all my friends at just party because he had invited so many people. Very good.
After Katie had read the email, she felt very worried.
She feel felt. Okay, she felt. After Katie had read the mail, she felt very worried. Very good. Past participle, felt.
The train station was much bigger because they had built a new wing.
Very good. Past perfect. The train station was much bigger because they had built a new, no le leo, ¿qué dice? A new wing. Ok. Vean que ya estaba mucho más grande. Much bigger because they had built, habían construido una nueva nave, una ala más grande. Una nave. 17.
I knew nothing about the movie because nobody had not told me about it.
Okay, again. I knew nothing.
I knew nothing about the movie because nobody had told me about it.
Had, past participle,
Told.
Told.
had,
Told.
huh? Very good. I knew nothing about the movie because nobody had told me about it.
Told.
Very good.
The cat killed the mouse after she had played with it for some time.
Very good. The cat killed the mouse after she had played with it for some time. Very good. I'll have two more.
The bus arrived late today because there had been an accident on the way to school.
Very good. Very good. And the last one.
Had stopped.
The man.
The man jumped from the train before it had stopped.
It had stopped. Okay, stopped. The man jumped from the train before it had stopped. Look that you answer this 10 sentence quickly. Veo que lo hicieron mucho más rápido y very good. Ya identificaron, you have already identified when we are going to use the simple past and when we are going to use the past perfect tense. Very good in this exercise. This is our topic for today. I told you before that the past perfect is very similar. It's very similar to the present perfect. Es muy similar. Entonces, nada más es interpretarlo, ¿verdad? Saber interpretarlo y pues hacerlo. Vamos a hacer un último ejercicio para terminar con lo del día de hoy. Después de que vimos, after we saw this conversation, now we're going to have this exercise. Look, type the correct question to complete the statement, then check your answers. ¿Cómo lo? Pero es que nos dicen type. Okay. Culture really changes with time. We're to type the correct question. Okay. You can write, but I'm going to write instead of you. Instead of you. Number one, a Blanca, how can you write it? The number one. Remember that we're talking about questions. Type the correct question to complete each statement. Culture really changes
with time. Doesn't it?
Okay, ahorita lo vamos a checar. Doesn't it? What about the number two? Your parents taught you to speak Farsi. Cesar?
Didn't they?
Ahorita lo checamos. Didn't they? Chicken isn't taboo in that religion. Raúl?
Is it?
See it. You'll be at Audrey's house tomorrow. Gloria?
Won't you? No, won't you?
Okay. It's becoming less common to use titles. Imelda? It's becoming less common to use titles.
It's becoming less common. A ver.
It is or it's. It is or it's. It's becoming less common to use titles.
Is it?
It is becoming less common to use titles.
A ver.
Look, affirmative. It is.
Is it? Is becoming. Bueno, es que no sé qué es becoming.
Okay. Isn't it? Look, it is. We're going to write negative. Isn't is.
Oh, ya, ok.
Becoming. ¿Qué nos dice aquí? It's becoming less common to use titles. ¿Se está haciendo menos común? Se está
Ok.
común. Usar titles. ¿Qué eran titles? Puedes decir el señor. Señor. Decimos el nombre. Se acabó, ¿verdad? It's becoming less common to use titles. Good. Jacob, number 6. A lot of
Yes.
are really different now.
It is.
It is a lot of customs are
Customs.
noun. ¿Qué es customs? Costumbre. A lot of customs are really different. A lot of customs are
really different now. They are. No, are they?
Look, it's in affirmative. A lot of customs are really different now.
Are they?
Remember, when we see an affirmative, it's a question is in the negative.
Aren't they?
Okay. And the last one, Blanca. We've learned a lot of cultural literacy.
Haven't we?
Okay, we're going to check. Culture really changed with, doesn't it? Vamos a ver qué me dice. It is possible because of the apostrophe. Yeah. And is it okay? I write it in capital letter, and it's in lowercase. There's in minúscula, lowercase letter, but they are okay. Okay. Very good. Very good. These are the questions. Culture really change with time, doesn't it? And they, very good. Todo estuvo perfecto. Very, very good. Let's continue. Esto fue por lo que estábamos haciendo sobre los. Vamos a hacer este. Look at the things Claire Shepard did today. Mark each statement true or false. Look at the things Claire Shepard did today. 8, drop off jacket at the dry cleaners, take the cats to Mary's house, pack for the weekend, pick up car at the rental agency, lunch with Lainey, return books to the library, exam, pick up jacket at the dry cleaners, and pick up balls and go. Okay. Caesar, the number 1. Claire hadn't yet been to the dry cleaners when she took the cats to Mara's house. Claire hadn't yet been to the dry cleaners when she took the cats to Mara's house.
False.
I don't know. Very good. Claire had, ¿qué nos dice? What is it? What does meaning in Spanish?
Claire todavía no había, aún no había,
Yeah.
aún no había to the dry cleaners.
Estado, ¿no?
Es como que uno había estado en la tintorería, en la dry cleaner.
Ajá. Cuando llevó a los gatos a la casa de Mara.
Ok, y nos dice que es falso porque ¿qué nos dice acá? Dice Claire hadn't yet been to the dry cleaner. Aquí está.
Aquí nos dice que primero fue a llevar su chaqueta a la tintorería y después los gatos.
Sí, ok. Drop off a la sociedad, drop off jacket, a the dry cleaner. Claire hadn't yet been to the dry cleaner when she took the cats. Okay, very good. And what about Raúl? By 9, Claire had already taken the cats to Mara's house.
By 9.
By 9, Clara had already taken the cats to Mara's house.
I think it's false.
False. Very good, because it's 10. Dice como a las 9, Claire ya había llevado los gatos a la casa de Mara y aquí nos dice que a las 10, at 10, take the cats to Mara's house. O sea, es falso porque no es como a las 9. Very good. Andrés, Claire hadn't yet packed when she picked up the car. For the weekend. Nos dice aquí, pack for the weekend. Claire hadn't yet packed when she picked up the car.
Maybe it's true.
Maybe it's true. No.
Oh.
Why not? ¿Por qué no será eso? Chéquelo. Claire, ¿qué?
First bucket and then pick up the car.
Excuse me?
Claire first packet for the weekend and the next pick up the car at the rental agency?
11, pack for the weekend. Pick up car at the rental agency. Claire hadn't yet packed. Claire aún no había empacado cuando recogió el carro. Nos dice que es falso porque ya había empacado, ¿verdad? Y luego fue a recoger el carro. Empacó para el fin de semana y luego fue a recoger el carro, pick up car at the rental agency. Aquí nos dice que Claire no había empacado cuando recogió el carro, pero ya había empacado, ¿verdad? Entonces es Claire hadn't yet. Claire aún no había empacado cuando, dice que aún no había y ya había empacado, ¿verdad? Entonces es falso porque ya había empacado. Aquí dice que aún no había empacado. ¿Sí? ¿Sí está claro?
Yes, teacher.
Ok. Number 4. ¿Quién era? Andrés, ¿verdad?
Leaving.
Gloria. Number 4. Claire hadn't yet taken her exam when she went to the library.
It's true.
Ok. Claire hadn't yet taken, aún no había tomado su examen, when she went to the library, cuando fue a la librería, y aquí dice, return books to the library, exam, aún no había tomado su examen, ¿verdad? Cuando fue a la librería, primero, she first went to the library to return the books, and then she had the exam. Good. Imelda.
Yes, teacher.
By 6:30, Claire had already picked up all.
True.
Very good. And the last one, Jacob. Claire had already been to the dry cleaners twice by the time she finished everything on her list. Claire had already been to the dry cleaners twice by the time she finished everything on her list. ¿Qué será? Claire.
Dice que Claire ya estaba en la lavandería.
Ya había en la lavandería 2 veces.
2 veces.
By the time, para cuando terminó su lista.
A ver. I think is false.
Do you think it's false? No, it's true.
True.
Sí.
¿Verdad? Ajá.
Yeah. She picked up jacket at the dry cleaners at 5 o'clock.
Ok. Vea, ya digo 2 veces. Drop off jackets at the dry cleaners. Pick up jackets at the dry cleaners. I've already been to the dry cleaners twice by the time she finished everything on her list. Era verdad. True.
True.
Okay, very good. Very, very good. Quedó muy bien. Hay que pensarle, pero pues muy, muy bien. Creo que ya es todo. A ver, matching queda aquí. Ya no tenemos todo, nada más lo relacionado. Okay. These are answers. Look, we have affirmative and negative answers to the questions. Match the question with the responses. Drag the first part to the correct place. We have one part and the other part. I can be late. Can I? Raúl, I can be late. Can I?
No, you can't.
Okay. I can't be late. Can I? No, you can. Así respondemos. Very good. And Gloria? Handshakes aren't offensive. Are they?
No, they aren't.
Handshakes aren't offensive. Aren't they? Are they? No, they aren't. Caesar? They studied together, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
They studied together, didn't they? Yes, they did. Blanca, it's polite to be punctual, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And Andres, it's not taboo, is it?
No, it's not.
Very good. I'll meet some new people when I... Yes, you will. Look, that this is everything that we saw. This is everything that we saw in these two topics, the past perfect and tag questions, and the review that we had before to remember the other course or activities we did in the other course. Esto es todo por hoy. Todo por hoy. Gracias a todos ustedes. Thank you. Thank you all. Gracias.
Thank you, teacher.
Descansan mucho this weekend. Enjoy your weekend because it is very short. Ya cuando acordamos ya es domingo nuevamente. Rápido. It's very quick. Very quickly. Y pues disfrutar. Enjoy your weekend. Thank you. And I hope your activities. Espero sus actividades. ¿Alguna duda? Any question about your activities? No, ¿verdad? Están sencillas.
No, teacher.
Ok. Entonces, las hacemos, las enviamos porque es viernes y que no se me cargue todo junto, ¿ok? Gracias a todos ustedes. Thank you. Thank you. And
Thank you, teacher.
see you next Monday, ¿ok? Ok.
Thanks, teacher.
Thanks, teacher.
Bye-bye. It's a pleasure to stay with you every day. And I feel so really happy. Bye-bye. Hasta
See
luego.
ya.
Bye,
See
teacher.
you. Have a
Bye.
nice weekend.